That time of the year once again when we start to concentrate on the youngsters of the greyhound world as we venture into the classic season. Following the Puppy Classic coming our way during the next couple of weeks, then we'll go in, of course, to the Oaks and the Derby, and those races will be worth something like $10,000. So some good racing coming our way from Angle Park in the next coming weeks on World of Sport Racetrack. But as I said, last Thursday night it was the three semis of the Colin Viney Memorial Champion Puppy Classic, and we saw a very good performance by Hi There Kid, a greyhound we've seen winning in very impressive style lately. And last Thursday night, he went the very, very good time of 30 and 30. He was the fastest qualifier by a mile, and he looks like taking out the rich final at Angle Park next Thursday night. The other qualifiers, we saw King's Comfort win the first semi-final, and in the third semi-final, Gallant Eagle led all the way from box one, and another very good performance. But I do think that Hi There Kid, and when you have a look at him in just a few moments' time, I think you'll have to agree that he'll be the short price favourite for the final next week. In the open sprint event, well, we saw a good run by Galoa Duo going 30 and 39. Scenic Spa was again the favourite in the open event, but just got checked out at the start and never really got back into the race, which is one of the best races I think I've seen at Angle Park as far as closeness and keen racing goes for a long, long day. But let's start the action rolling. We're in race one on the program, and the winner here is Run Alone from box one at 4-1, and there's a heavy fall on the first corner.
Pretty well, showing speed, Kalawara King, and it cut a couple off going to the first turn, including You Ripper and Miss Oakham back towards the tail, and one is down on the turn. That's 4 points out of business. They race towards the back straight. Run Alone kicks up on the inside. Kalawara King the outside, back along the rails. Then next would have been Sean's Point close up looking for a run. Further back, You Ripper is getting through the field. They were followed by Fast Eddie. Further back, Miss Oakham and Shelley's leader. They turn for home, well packed up. Sean's Point the inside. Run Alone went wide, but it comes again. Run Alone's going to get up and score. Maybe Sean's Point for second. Low Kalawara King was close up.
Run Alone from the Jovanovic Kennel, winning the first event in the time of 30 and 97. Race 2 on the program was the first semi-final of the Champion Puppy Classic. There were equal favourites here. Festival Kid from 5 and Watch Greyhound number 4, last in your picture at the moment. A heavy fall on the first corner.
Was out second. Shooter Pop leads them around the first turn. Oh, Supreme Spot down and out on that turn. And Strike Out and Main State are also out of business. Into the back, Shooter Pop the leader by a length, but Little Risk gets up on the inside now to draw level as they're about to go to Hush Puppy corner. 4 lengths away then King's Comfort, and about 4 lengths further back was Southern King and Festival Kid. They turn for home. Little Risk on the inside. The centre, Tudor Pop and King's Comfort goes past them. Further back, Festival Kid running on, but in the straight, and King's Comfort goes on to win from Festival Kid. I think Little Risk is kicked for third, just an advantage.
Well, certainly an instant-packed first semi-final with King's Comfort claiming honours there in 30 and 72, but I really do think that maybe Little Risk really didn't have his mind on the job when they came around that home corner. To race 3 on the program, and Floating Dollar's the favourite here. It fights on the home turn.
Also Alma's Love going quickly. Floating Dollar drives through on its inside though round the first turn and joins Alma's Love. Now heads it. 2 lengths away then Quellalas inside of Shirley's Rose Nice and Handy. About 4 lengths further back, Domino Girl outside of Prince Move. Wider out on the track, Red Surprise. And last of all off the back, Shamrock Appeal. It's Alma's Love, the outside, the inside, Floating Dollar. Shirley's Rose is right there. Floating Dollar's taken the other one, Alma's Love, out of the race. And Shirley's Rose is left clear in the straight, and Shirley's Rose goes on to win 3 lengths. Red Surprise gets second. Prince Move gets up for third.
Good run by Shelley's Rose. We saw that greyhound race over the longer journey last week at Angle Park, and from the Doug Payne Kennel, certainly got home too strong in that event. Floating Dollar obviously turning its head on the home turn. To race 4 on the program, here's probably one of the best runs of the night. Rainbow Gold, the favourite from box 1.
From the inside, Walunga's Pride joins it on the first turn. A couple of lengths away then was Warrigal Lad. 3 lengths further back, Dodge City. They were followed next by Tom's Wonder. Behind runners then what would be a Runga Lass, wider out Zimmerlong, and last of all was True Harmony. They leave the back straight. Walunga's Pride had got clear now. Coming again to the outside though was Rainbow Gold. Dodge City was right there. Further back in the field, Tom's Wonder around the outside into the straight. Walunga's Pride grabbed by Rainbow Gold, and Rainbow Gold comes on to score. Tight for the Miners. Give it a Tom's Wonder, nose to Walunga's Pride.
Sign of a very good greyhound there in Rainbow Gold, as you noticed in the film there, was checked out on the back straight, and while most greyhounds may have given up the chase, Rainbow Gold certainly didn't, and the time was pretty good of 30 and 76. To race 5 on the program here, and the favourite is Gempix Pandy all the way from box 8.
Towards the centre was Fear the Fire, crosses them early, but now Gempix Pandy showing great speed out wide on the track, takes over and clears out 3 lengths. Gempix Pandy first, Fear the Fire second, 2 lengths Sports Rain. 3 lengths further back in the field then Future Point. They were followed next along in the field, then out wider on the track by Miss Byers going forward from West Coast Boy well back, and next Mermaid Gazza and Yogi Bear, but it's all Gempix Pandy turning for home. It's well clear. Here's Miss Byers running on strongly, but Gempix Pandy wins 3 or 4 lengths. Miss Byers. Sports Rain holds on for third.
A very good run there by Gempix Pandy. The time pretty smart, 30 and 44. Once again, Miss Buys running into the minor placings. She's finding it very hard to break through of late. And it was very good to see from box 3 in that event, a greyhound by the name of Melmaid Gaza, who won the Arnott Harper National Sprint Distance title very recently, then broke down in the 4X Cup going back in April now, I think it was, and having its first run back at Angle Park. And let's hope that Melmaid Gaza does return to something like his best form over the staying journey, because he's a very handy stayer indeed. Duo is the eventual winner from box 5 and the one to watch at 4-1. The time pretty smart as well, 30 and 39. The favourite was Scenic Spa from box 6. It was pretty easy in the market, a bit slow to begin from box 6, and with a tightly bunched field, certainly found it hard to weave its way through the field.
Scenic Spa jumped out back towards the tail. Galoa Duo goes to the early lead. Darwin showing speed and it's outside. Right behind them then Tivoli by Night. Those two leaders staying off the track a bit. They're well bunched up. Mr. Clean in the bunch there. They were followed further back in the field. They're going through but not far off the lead. Bristol Swamp well packed up from Call It Romeo. Further back then last of 4, and last there would have been Scenic Spa, about to turn for home and going to the front now. Galoa Duo got clear from Tivoli by Night. Still there was Bristol Swamp, but Galoa Duo comes away to win 2 or 3 lengths on the lane. Bristol Swamp third home, Tivoli by Night further.
Very good race and a good advertisement there for greyhound racing. Galoa Duo winning the time 30 and 39. Pretty smart for the night, but the best run of the night came in the next event. The second semi-final of the Champion Puppy Classic. Hi There Kid leads all the way from 6.
Hi There Kid flew the boxes, and it's going to be 3 lengths in front at the judges' post the first time. Royal Omen away well on its inside. Danio's best. They're a couple of lengths in advance of Cheeky Choice. Further back in the field then was Toucan Tango. They were followed by Toy Willet. Going backwards at this stage, Cheeky Choice passing at High Diver, and last of all Broken Toe, but off the back straight, and this is a long way clear. High There Kid, it's about 6 in front. Royal Omen trying hard, and a gap in the field, Toucan Tango, but High There Kid wins the second semi-final of the Colin Viney and wins it nicely. Royal Omen second, third home Toucan Tango in race.
And a very smart performance there by Hi There Kid. Very quick out of boxes. I think he'll take a power beating in the final next week. He's now won something like 4 of his last 5 starts in very good style indeed. To race 8 on the program, it's the third semi-final of the Champion Puppy. Gallant Eagle all the way from box 1.
But Gallant Eagle has the inside and kicks up the lead round the first turn. Bo Etzel's time moves through to second, Tarandy third. They were followed by Another Image further back in the pack then as they race through the catching pen. Blue Babe well back then was Song of Pandy, Miss Pandy Ann, and Grenson Gold last of all. They leave the back straight though. Gallant Eagle had got well clear now. Led out by 5 lengths to Bo Etzel's time. Tarandy was there. Further back Blue Babe and Another Image. But it's all Gallant Eagle into the straight. And Gallant Eagle goes on to win nicely. 4 or 5 on the post from Blue Babe. Tight for third. Another Image, I think, just in advance of Tarandy.
Good run by Gallant Eagle, I should say. Certainly very well boxed in one. And the time not too bad either of 30 and 66. But I thought the good run of the race came from the second greyhound, Blue Babe from box 8. Had no luck on the first corner and made up good ground in the home straight. Here's race 9, the first of a double to Gary Miller.
To the rails, and Taj Rossi crosses over and leads 3 or 4 lengths round the turn. Miss Tomboy gets to second, back third then was Swamper Boy. Magic Valley was behind runners next. They were followed by Benito, Miracle Kid. Wide out Early Scars with a lot to do, and Lord Ramsgate last. But they leave the back straight, and this is nicely clear. Was Taj Rossi was 6 lengths in advance of Miss Tomboy. Swamper Boy was further back in the field, and they were followed railing through by Early Scars. But in the straight, it's all Taj Rossi. Goes on to win 4 lengths. Second placing Miss Tomboy. Early Scars gets third in advance of
Taj Rossi looks a very promising greyhound, now won 2 of only 3 race starts, and judging by the way it won last Thursday night, there's many wins in store for the connections and also for trainer Gary Miller, who made it a very quick double in the last event with Temp Extreme.
Temp Extreme out wide on the track, Betsy Gal out wide are going with it, and also on the inside Summer Storm. They were followed close up then by Eagle Crest and Tricky Blue. Further back railing up was Hop Along Judd, a couple of lengths Dingan Spice, and last Castalia. Down the back Temp Extreme on top. In second placing Betsy Gal gets to the rails now. Further back in the field then Summer Storm, and they were followed by Tricky Blue and a gap Dingan Spice. Turning for home, Temp Extreme hanging on. Betsy Gal trying to get up on the inside. Temp Extreme's hanging on though, and it's going to win 3/4. Second Betsy Gal. Third home then was Tricky Blue in advance of Dingan.
And an all the way win there to Temp Extreme, the last event on the program. The time was 30 and 78, and Temp Extreme was at 35 to 10. The favourite in the last event ran second, and that was Betsy Gal at 3-1. Well, that wraps up the 10 events from Angle Park last Thursday night.